What is the right size fuse for boat electrical systems? Imagine you're out on the water, enjoying your boat, and suddenly a circuit trips. That little fuse is doing its job, but how do you know it's the right size? Choosing the correct fuse for your boat's electrical system is all about safety and making sure your gear works properly. The main purpose of a fuse is to protect your wiring from overheating and catching fire if there's a short circuit or overload. It's like a safety valve that breaks the circuit before damage happens. First, you need to know the size of the wire in your circuit. Wire size is measured in American Wire Gauge, or AWG. The lower the number, the thicker the wire. Thicker wires can carry more current safely. Each wire size has a maximum current rating, which tells you how much current it can handle without overheating. For example, 14 AWG wire can handle up to 35 amps safely. Next, look at the device or accessory on your circuit. The fuse should be rated at or below the maximum current your wire can handle. If your device draws 6 amps, multiply that by 1.25 to account for startup surges. That gives you 7.50 amps. So, a fuse rated at 7.50 amps or slightly higher is suitable. But never go higher than the wire's maximum capacity. For example, if your cabin lights draw about 3 amps on a circuit with 14 AWG wire, a 5 amp fuse works well. It's above the normal load but below the wire's limit. If your bilge pump pulls for amps, a 5 or 7.5 amp fuse is appropriate. Using a fuse larger than the wire can handle defeats its purpose and risks damage. Some devices like electric starters may be wired directly to the battery without a fuse, but most circuits need protection. Always check the manufacturer's recommendations. Sometimes they specify a maximum fuse size that might be lower than what the wire can handle. In that case, follow their advice or upgrade the wire if needed. Use marine-rated fuse holders or fuse blocks that resist corrosion and moisture. Inline fuse holders are great for single circuits, while fuse blocks help organize multiple circuits. Make sure these are easy to access and clearly labeled. A common mistake is choosing a fuse based only on the device's current draw without considering the wire size. This can leave your wiring unprotected. Also, using a fuse that's too large defeats the safety purpose. Always match the fuse to the wire's capacity, not just the device. Here's a quick guide. 18 AWG wire can handle up to 20 amps, so a 3 to 5 amp fuse is good. 16 AWG wire supports up to 25 amps, so a 7.5 to 10 amp fuse works. 14 AWG wire can handle up to 35 amps, so a 5 to 7.5 amp fuse is ideal. Remember to always use the correct wire size for your expected load and how for the wire runs. Pick a fuse that's above the normal operating current but below what the wire can handle. Follow the manufacturer's instructions when available. Use marine-grade components to stand up to the harsh environment. And regularly check your system to keep everything safe and working smoothly. Getting the fuse size right is a simple step that keeps your boat safe and your gear protected. It's a small detail, but it makes a big difference on the water.